Hello there everybody, my name is Max and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I thought today I'm just going to do something chill because I don't have that much time and I don't really want to keep going on Rimworld tonight. I'm just not feeling it, not feeling it. So I thought instead we could do something a little bit different. We're playing Hearts of Iron 4 obviously. However, the more eagle-eyed among you may have noticed that we're not playing in World War II. We are playing in 2000. That's 3 years before I was born. I know. Jake will soon be coming in this beautiful country over here. But for now, we are playing as, of course, the lovely Great White North that is Canada. In 2000, Canada was, well, it was Canada. We're poor, but not really. You can see that currently our debt is 804 billion Canadian dollars, which is, you know, not great. Not great. As it comes to money in the treasury, it's not great either. We've got 47 billion in the treasury, but we're losing 2 billion a week. So Canada right now economically is not doing great. So let's see if we can fix that somehow. Jesus words! I am so tired today. I had a midterm and I'm just bleh. Okay, let us continue. Otherwise, Canada is looking okay. We're very democratic, which is lovely. It's probably where we want to be, right? You know, we want to be democratic for now. We'll probably move to monarchist at some point, but for now, democratic is just fine. Non-aligned, I'd literally rather die. Definitely not. Sure, maybe not. Christian Heritage Party, autocrats. So yeah, currently this is where we sit. We're doing okay. We're pluralist. We've got a stable growth, which is great. Probably want to move that to fast growth as quickly as possible. We've got slight corruption. We can stamp that out. No worries. Small and medium business owners are like one of our more important voter bases, which is realistic. Landowners, okay, not great. We probably need to get rid of them at some point. And the fossil fuel industry. This is Max's Canada. We don't care about environmentalism. All we care about is making sure that we can take over the world somehow. Or at least, at the very least, do battle with the Chinese and the Americans. So, that's the plan. That's the plan. Sorry, let me just plug my phone in so I actually see the chat. Hello. Jamin. Hello, zombie. I see you guys are here. Millennium Dawn is a boring mod. I was looking forward to Millennium Dawn, I am looking forward to seeing how I do. Let's see, policies. Well, we're an export economy. Fair enough. Volunteer service for women. We should immediately move that to mandatory. Intervention. Everything looks fine. Yeah? Question mark? Don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. Alright, let's look at the tech tree. Canada starts with some stuff. We're not great, but we've got some stuff. It's 2000, so I can't get any of that. We could get a drone. And see if we know the difference between schools and a drone target. But for now, I don't think there's much to be done. When it comes to main battle tanks, although I would love to make main battle tanks, I feel like Canada is not currently in a position to produce any number of tanks. Like, we could probably have one, so there's no point, really. Artillery is probably more important than tanks that we can't afford. But we can't really get anything here that's worth doing, so I guess we just do nothing for now. Naval. Canada traditionally doesn't have a navy, and I see that that is continuing. We could get a 1965 carrier hull, but I'm not... Again, is there really a point in that? I don't know. Helicopters. We've got none. Fixed wing aircraft, let me guess, we've got none. Yeah, we've got just about none. Electronics, okay, well we can get 3G, that's something. We can get that, that's something. And that's about it. Let's have a look. So we got trains, that's good. Trains are good, I like trains. Excavation's probably important. Excavation's probably important. Gene therapy, we love gene therapy in Max's Canada. Gene therapy is where it's at, and we are renewable. We're definitely renewable, so Keep working on renewable electricity. What else can we grab? We've got one more slot. Don't need that. Do I need that? I feel like that's not that important. Agriculture. Canada has a lot of agriculture, especially in the prairie provinces. So maybe we should focus on agriculture to try and increase our GDP so that we don't, you know, go under. Alright, we've got 6 military industries, and that's it. How many does America have? Just like out of interest. 70. Okay, we've got a ways to go. We've got a ways to go. Let's build C7A1. Okay, so I was issued the C7A2. Is that something I can research? And there it is. That is the rifle I had, the C7A2. Concerning that I was given a rifle from 2005 apparently, but oh well. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Oh hi Max, funny seeing you here. Jean, hello Dylan. You're my favorite Max today. Wow, I'm glad I'm the favorite Max. Yes, the submarines usually spend most of their time on fire, so that's not a good start. Anyway, C7A1, I would like to produce some C7A1s. We definitely need some infantry equipment, because we want to make sure that they've got bulletproof plates and everything. Trains are important. Tanks. I do not need to make tanks. Tanks are dumb right now. This is all pretty dumb right now as well. Let's focus on making the more important stuff like anti-tank guided missiles and man-portable air defense. That is probably the most important. I mean, is this going to take down an F-35? Probably not. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So we've got the Victoria class, which I believe is the exact one that, you know, constantly is on fire. So maybe we don't want that. This looks like a submarine of some description. It appears to run on some sort of electricity. Moving on. Max, I do not understand why you're rushing to militarize. Oh, you know. No reason. What about corvettes? What do our corvettes have? They have a 76mm main gun. That's not great. A mine clearer. Okay. Radar and sonar. Fine. Analog. Okay. Right. So it's terrible. And it's got no, like, anti-ship attack whatsoever. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. What about the frigate? Let's discuss. So the Iroquois class, that's actually in War Thunder. That's the HMCS, Terra Nova was the Iroquois class, if I remember correctly. So again, a 76. Anti-submarine mortar. Torpedoes, very useful. This is probably more valuable to me. Sea Whiz, chain guns. Well, I think we've got to build convoys first off, and then we will invest in building... What does the Halifax class have? Again, another 76. I'd imagine that a 76mm would not be that useful nowadays, but okay. Anti-ship missiles. Yeah, I think this is what we need. We're gonna produce some of the Halifax class. I don't understand what your plan is because it's not declaring war on the US. I mean, you'll see. Alright, national focus. So, Canada. I feel like we should probably focus on the economy. How should Max's Canada defend against tariffs? Shush, Dylan, shush. Okay, shush. What can we do? Canadian Armed Forces. We don't have any of those. That would be stupid to research right now. The Canadian economy, yeah. Any partake in the economy tree might either upset or please the French populace in Canada. Perfect, we'll crush them. We have scientists! Okay. Oh no, we don't have any scientists. We've got facilities, but no one to work in them. Cool. Right. Ooh, this is new. It's like another tree. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. If I wanted to produce more infantry equipment, I wouldn't be Canada, would I? What do you have? General Dynamics Land Systems. That sounds very American. Disgusting. I mean, what? That and... feel like IFV is more important than battle tanks. My plan is to take Cuba. And I'm imagining that Cuba doesn't have that many, you know, anything. Think of this like, imagine we're Italy in World War II. Imagine we're Italy in World War II. We're looking for someone who's got no military whatsoever so that we can crush them quickly. And then build up their country and then take it over and then so on and so forth. Think of us like a colonial power. So Cuba looks to be a good option. I think Cuba's got some resources in it. Does. Haiti is another good option. I'm pretty sure Haiti has nothing and will probably welcome us with open arms if we attack them. You know, based on the whole gang thing. Colombia, I think, could be very important because we could use the cocaine and sell it to the Americans. I'm sure the Americans will enjoy that to no end. Alright, let's discuss our divisions. So we've got the 39th, 41st, being mechanized in Edmonton, you say? Okay. I'm beginning to think that these divisions are not, well, they're not accurate, at least based on what I know, but whatever. What do our reserves look like, just out of interest? Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm noticing that we have, like... We're very optimistic in this, you know? We seem to have a bunch of mechanized and... that sort of... mechanized and motorized, I should say, despite not producing any mechanized or motorized infantry, like, equipment of any sort whatsoever. I guess we probably could produce these, but I can't. So... we're going to have to completely redo the Canadian Armed Forces and transition to a more of a Russian sort of... I mean, this guy literally has one APC. He's got one armored personnel carrier. He's got 2 and 11 rifles. Yeah, I think we might be a bit ambitious with what we can currently produce. But whatever. Anyway, moving on. For now, there isn't much to do. We'll just work on the Canadian economy. We'll fix the economy. The Netherlands wants to invest to construct Western infrastructure. Let's try that again. Infrastructure in Western Quebec. Let's try that again. Quebec. Sure. The Netherlands is a nice country. We like them. Jesus Christ. The Americans are... I don't know where they're going, but they're off to go murder somebody. Okay. The United States wants to build stuff in the Western... Sure? I'm sure that'll be fine and won't come back to bite us. Yes. Absolutely. I would love to access all of the American satellites. Look, I know that right now we may seem like we're under the American thumb, but soon we will free ourselves from their involvement, and we will be free. Free boys to live free lives. I'm thinking I don't want to build it in Quebec, because I know the Frenchies are going to have an aneurysm in about 7 seconds. So instead, I'm going to build it in beautiful British Columbia, because I'm not biased at all, okay? Ooh, what do these things do? These are new. Anyway, this mod essentially takes Hearts of Iron and then doubles the difficulty and then sets me on it. Do we have... How many do I have? I have quite a bit. I think because we're trading so much with the rest of the world, probably. I just said I wasn't going to build it in Quebec, so let's not... we build a couple of them in Quebec. It's fine. It's fine. You know what's probably more important than this right now? Infrastructure in Alberta, because that will mean that we can extract more oil. And that, presumably, will give us more money, I hope. Got no evidence for that, but that's my plan. Canadian infrastructure, oil prospects. Canadian mining. All of these seem very important. Canada abroad. Canada doesn't really need to worry about it. Okay, do we want to be a 2-language state, which is what we are right now? And go a new Canada. which, you know, would be useful for sure. Or do we want to go one language state and absolutely obliterate everything that Canada stands for? Hmm. Canada first. Difficult decisions to be made for our future, but for now, I don't think we need to worry about it. Let's focus on infrastructure. Max casually ignoring the chat. I'm not. Yep, we could say anything and Max wouldn't know. I am. Here's 3 things I have and you don't. A functioning liver, depth perception, and a pulse. I actually did read the chat, thank you. Sometimes I have to concentrate, you know? I know I may seem like I'm amazing, because I am, but sometimes I actually have to think. Radar advantage. If I know anything about modern day military aircraft, which I definitely don't. Again, GD. Why is it all GD? Can we not have our own things? Okay, hang on. No, we need to make a decision. Are we going to go submarine, screen ships, or capital ships? Yes, Canada will bring back the battleship. I've just decided that Canada will have battleships. What is this? Armored vehicle. Okay, so this is just a stock one. Utility vehicle and APCs. IFEs, MBTs. I think I've already got one for MBTs, so we'll focus on utility vehicles. Submarine. Oh, okay, we have our own submarine manufacturer. Good thing I focused on capital ships then, because we'll never use this. Sub stealth -10. Sheep, Max, I know thinking hurts for you, but you need to work through the pain and be a big boy. Wow, that is, I have feelings sometimes. I feel like stealth -10 isn't a good thing, but I'm assuming it's just been stealth +10. Right? Okay, so yes, sure. Why is everyone investing in Western Quebec? That seems like a weird place to invest in. Does it have anything of any interest to anybody? It's got precious metals. Don't tell the Americans. Oh, wait. I have a... Okay, these portraits are a little bit weird, but okay. Tough. Sophie Lee is tough. Why are they all... I mean, like... I'm not saying it's bad that they're all women, it's just a bit weird that all 3 of them are women. Well-groomed, okay, or tough. I like Sophie Lee, who's tough. She will be our spy. Immediately... Oh, I can't spy on America, damn. Immediately... Maybe not. I don't really want you being shot by the Russians, so maybe just sit there and... Max, why are you playing this? Stealth is a good thing. I don't think you realize that Millennium Dawn is a sucky mod. Look, I saw that this was a thing, and I decided that I was going to do it. And so, here we are. Wait, is our stability 1%? No, okay, we're fine. Heavy investment. Yeah, I mean, spend the money. That's what it's for. You don't have money just to, like, look at it. It's for spending on things. Come on, people, let's go. I guess let's get heavy industry focused then. Oil prospects? Or Canadian mining is probably more important right now. Max, why is it weird that they are all female? Well, I would assume that there would be... Oh, yes, Alberta, absolutely. I'd assume that there'd be at least one male spy, you know? Like... It's just strange that when it rolled, it just managed... Switzerland? Oh, okay. Cool. Infrastructure, that's fine. Reactor grade, I don't care. Cut taxes on the rich. Don't think I want any of this. For now. We could retire him as the leader. Don't really think I need anything. Let's combat some foreign influence. Is that important? I don't know. Leave NATO! Yes, we should do that immediately. Can't have those dirty democracies having you know, influence over us. Pro-government speaker. Reject his frivolous statements. Acknowledge them. Condone them. Sure, let's condone them. You know, Quebec needs Canada just as much as Canada needs Quebec. Again, I don't know why the Netherlands is constantly investing in us, but okay. Max is a sucky YouTuber, so it makes sense for him to play a sucky mod. You guys are just bitter that David isn't here, okay? If David and I were playing Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn together, you guys would be like, oh, it's so great! Economy. How much do I have? Not much. Not much. And not much. Alright, let's crank that corporate tax rate, I guess. Look, someone's got to pay the bills, and it's not going to be me, so it's going to be the corporations. Let's get on with it. Again, I don't know why everyone is investing in Canada right now, but... And I also don't know why the Americans have decided that they don't want us to have their satellite communication systems anymore, but that's, you know, a little bit hurtful, I'm not going to lie. England! Okay. Alright, everyone hates me, and I haven't even done anything yet. I've just existed. Jesus, is this what it's always like for Canada? Alright, fine. Fine! Fine, I will develop my own space program. Oh my god, what is this stuff? Hang on, let me drink some tea. Tea. Okay. OLV, Orbital Launch Vehicle, I assume. I don't have any. GNSS, I don't know what that is. ComSat, I'm assuming that's a comm satellite. Yes. Okay, but there's no point doing this because I don't have one of these. So presumably I need to research them. So our next research will be done soon, and then we'll have a look at getting our own. Yes, oh, Canada is indeed... What do you mean don't accept these? They are building infrastructure in my country that I get to benefit from, and all it does is give them a little bit of influence, which we can just spend political power to combat. It seems like a dub to me. I mean, it may not be, but it seems like a dub. Yes. Expand the mines! Can I... Yeah, you know, this is a modern day democracy. Of course we're in debt. Trust me, we will sort this out, okay? I have a genius plan to fix the, you know, debt crisis. Step 1. Let us immediately... Do we need higher education? You know, I feel like... Yeah, we probably do. Basic universal healthcare. I know this is like what makes Canada amazing, but at some point we need to start discussing money. You know, basic pensions. That's all they need, basic pensions. Should have saved more money when you were working, not my problem. For the principle of it, I'm not going to jump down to basic hospital subsidies, because I won't do it. But I will go down to free emergency treatment, because we need to save some money. Max sucks at running a country. I've only had Canada for not even a year yet, and you guys like, Max, you suck. Okay? This is gonna go green at some point. Yes. When it does go green, you guys will all look dumb. You know? Okay, wait. I need to talk about this. I'm thinking... You gotta understand that we're, like, horribly small. And we have, like, no people. But lots of land. So I think we need lightly regulated migration. I would do open borders. But for now, I think lightly regulated is probably what we need. A local Quebecois speaker has come out of the woodwork and is trying to undermine the government. What should we do with him? Let him speak, he's kind of funny. Or, alternatively, we could arrest him. I do like the idea of arresting the French. I will admit. Like... But I think we're going to let him speak because he's kind of funny. It's like his accent. That's what I'm picturing in my head, at least. Alright. Yes, I know. Okay, no one is allowed to invest in my country anymore. Expand the mines, send the children into them. What should we do next? Let's focus on Canada abroad. So we can get some global investments, perhaps. That'd be a good idea. Look, am I evil? You know? That's the question I have to ask, because we have to address the native question at some point. We can shred the Constitution Act, destroy the reservations, and then immediately institute a state of terror. Or, alternatively, we could do continuous societal integration, the Native Peoples Act, and then do one of these, you know? Like, we could be the good guys, or we could be the bad guys. That is the question. That is the question. However, I think we can go down this tree without having to, you know, the Greenland question. Is a core okay, hang on. I need to have a look. What makes core states? My expansion, war support, stability, resources, research, political, navy, NATO. I don't care about NATO. Influence. French Canadian happiness. They're not gonna like us anyway. I can't help but notice you're quickly becoming poor. Welcome to Canada. Welcome to Canada. You'll take your poorness and you'll goddamn like it. Alright. We hope the Russians will be fine. No, we don't. No, we do not. I've got a genius plan to fix everything. Perhaps an opportunity. Bad idea. Bad idea. No, I'm not a corrupt government. I'm good. I'm a good guy. We're gonna have to crush the French. I just feel like the French are gonna be a problem for us. So I just feel like we should just get rid of them, you know? No, no, no. I'm not gonna get rid of the French. I'm gonna... Canada is a two-language state, okay? We are not evil. I swear. Are we evil? I don't know. Let's focus on the economy. We can deal with if I'm evil later. Nah, we'll be fine, okay? We're gonna be just fine. Alright? You have to spend money to make money. That's how this works. Haven't you guys listened to, like, any... Okay, stop investing. I'm getting concerned about the level of foreign investment. Okay, see? See? It's going down. We're winning. Subsidize the oil companies. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they need subsidies. Yes. Yes. Oil is, you know, they could barely make any money on it. So we should give them more money to make sure. International or national? National companies. Why would we want international companies? Jesus. I'm the Prime Minister of Canada, not the Prime Minister of the world. Okay, go away. You guys are concerning me now, okay? There's too much infrastructure. You're being too nice, and it's suspicious. The economy will create a pocket if you artificially inflate it, which will lead to a depression. Well, I hope you guys like being depressed. Oh, okay. We need one of these. That's right. Let us develop Wi-Fi. I feel like that is important. Sure, the Netherlands likes me. How much money? $58 billion. Okay, that's a sizable chunk of change. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Didn't... Wait, was it 2000? No, it was 2001. September 11th, I think. Don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it was 2001, not 2000. Because if the Americans think I'm going into Afghanistan, we may do. I don't know. Didn't go so hot for us last time around, so maybe we want to avoid that. The Keystone Pipeline. We do need that, though. We do need that. I'm going to rush the Keystone Pipeline. That, I think, is a key to the Canadian economy. Of which I would also like to point out that the Canadian economy is doing a lot better. Yes, agriculture. Sure, whatever. Alberta. Alberta, Saskatchewan is the main agricultural base. And by the main agricultural base, I mean they've got literally one agriculture. Do we only have one agriculture district in the entire country? Because that's what it looks like. Okay. Right. Oh no, BC's got one. Alright. What's the power looking like? Oh, we're golden. We're golden. Just build one of those and say nothing about it, okay? Agriculture. Agriculture is important, I think. September 11th, 2001 is when the Afghan war will start. I actually recommend going into Afghan. Is there some reason why you think I should go into Afghanistan? I mean, I know we gotta, like, suck up to the United States and everything so that we don't get absolutely murdered, but at the same time, like, you know, we did lose that one. I don't know if you noticed, but we did not succeed. We have almost fixed the economy. Yes, build more network infrastructure. Give me more GDP. GDP is good. GDP is life. Not American. Excavation. Okay. Alright. That should help, right? I hope. I don't really know, but I'm assuming it will. Construction. That sounds important. Factory output doesn't seem particularly important. That seems important. Large-scale 3D printing? Was that really a thing in the 2000s? Okay. I don't question. I just press the buttons. CRISPR. Genetically modify crops. Yes. Modify my crops. Nothing can go wrong with that. Alright. Time to invest in Canada's economy. Yes. Yes. No. I don't think so. He does look very strange, doesn't he? Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here which I don't know about. But for now, that seems important. Are we green? Hey, we're green, baby! Let's go! I will accept your resignation now, Jamin, as my economic advisor. Never doubt me again. I always knew what I was doing. Loot and pillage the oil sound. No, the oil sound. Oh my goodness. Words, Jake. Words. Try using them. The oil sands. Good job. Holy. That was abysmal. Anyway, I point to our growing... hang on, that's smaller than it was before. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Come on, lads. Build more factories. Are you ready for the recession? We're not going to have a recession, okay? We're going to be fine. Any talk of recession is fake news, alright? Fake news. Sure. Trade seems good. Bolivia, I'm sure, is a lovely country with nothing wrong that ever happens and everything is fine. Yeah, they're even democratic. See? Perfect. Love trade. You're also almost $1 trillion in debt. You have to spend money to make money. Money doesn't grow on trees, you know? You've gotta spend it first. You gotta invest it, alright? I've watched... let's develop Alberta. What do we need for this? Both of them. Okay. Let's develop Alberta. With Max in charge, Canada is doomed. No! We're fine. We're fine. Okay? We're golden. We're so good. Look, that's getting bigger, alright? We're making more money. Canada is going to be rich. We're going to be powerful. We're going to control Greenland and Iceland and Colombia and Cuba, and then we'll go into Mexico, and then once we've surrounded the United States, then we shall burn the White House for a second time. Because they keep revoking my access to all of their stuff for some reason. I don't know why. Israel offers a diamond deal. No. No. You're not having my chromium. No. Okay, step 2 is to stamp out corruption. Because look, I'm losing tax to this. I'm losing a bunch of stuff to this. So that's step 2. We'll stamp out corruption. And then we will succeed. Who is the Action Party? They do not exist anymore. I'm a little bit concerned that they're our second largest party, and they're right-wing populist. I'm imagining that right-wing populism will not really gel well with my sort of direct support to the government. Boom. Excellent. That may have saved you, Frenchies. If you keep supporting me, I won't purge you from existence. Ish. Probably. Why is this getting higher? No. What? No. Canada will not be nationalist. No. No. We need to put a stop to this immediately. Hey, our economy is booming. Speaking of that, how much does it cost to make this an economic boom? $64 billion. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. That's a lot of money. Okay, that's a sizable chunk of change. But it will give us more monthly productivity, which is important, I think. I'm sure it does something important, probably. So we should invest in it. Also, give me more monthly population. See, Max, you don't stamp out corruption, you take control of it. Max, if you do that, the whole economy will collapse. Trust me, it's not worth it in the long term. I hereby fire Jamin as our economic advisor, and we will have an economic boom. Trust me, as the glorious leader of Canada, I know what I am doing. We're only $1 trillion in debt, okay? That's like nothing, you know? Musk makes more money on a Tuesday than we are in debt. The public unrest is growing due to dissatisfaction with government spending. What can we do? We can start negotiations. Really? This is gonna, like... We'll be fine. We'll find the money from somewhere. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Are we still making money? We are not fine. Damn it. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. Keystone Pipeline. Yes. Build that. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Alright? We're gonna be fine. We're just gonna go sell our souls to China. We're gonna give them all the oil. And then we're gonna get lots of money, which we'll use to pay off all the debt that I just caused. Okay? Boom. Trust me, okay? Trust me. As Canada's... What is this? Global navigation. Oh, okay. Is that important? Probably. Should probably keep developing orbital launch vehicles, though. Large-scale 3D printing. Yeah, okay. I think that was good. That was a good thing. Yeah, okay, no, we're back on track. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, the naysayers didn't know what they were talking about. I am a glorious... I am the best leader probably ever. And that trade deal with Bolivia was the best trade deal in the history of trade deals. Okay. Attack the nationalist idiots. Yes. We will not be nationalists. We need to find some more money, folks. I don't know why we're not making any money, but we need to find some money. And the way we do that is by building bigger projects for more money. Invest in yourself and you will see returns. I do not need batteries. That is dumb. What I need is dosh. How can I make dosh? Also, on a unrelated but related note, how do I make nuclear missiles? I feel like we may need some. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. Excellent. Yes. Let us research those. Damn. Damn it. Uh-oh. What do you mean I have to form a new government? Wait, what? Is now a good time for this? Can we, like... not do this? Can we, like, not have elections anymore? That would be really good. Okay. Let's approach the New Democratic Party. They're likely to work with us. Welcome aboard. Let's also approach the Conservative Party, as they are likely to work with us. And now we have a government. Just. It's like barely a government, but it's a government. Government achieved. Money, not much. But we'll be fine, okay? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're just no one's gonna have pensions anymore, okay? Pensions are an American thing that they imported, and they are, you know, totally false and unnecessary. Just work until you die. Okay? Okay, let's go. Let's go. How do I get Canada abroad? Focus on the political spectrum. Okay, let's do that. Otherwise, America will just say, no, I have been attacking American influence, I think. We should start planning the pipeline construction. Will we ask the USA for help or should we do it alone? Definitely do it alone, okay? If I know anything about the Americans and pipelines. Yes. Yes. Trade. Trade is good. Trade is good. Trade is life. Please help me. We're poor. I'm just a poor Canada. Terrorism is a scourge on humanity. Okay. $9 billion. We'll find the money, alright? We'll find the money. We'll be fine. We're gonna be okay. Oh my god, please start going up. Please start going up. How much does it cost to make a pipeline? $9 billion seems excessive. Are we making it out of gold? Tensions in Africa are rising. Excellent. Excellent. You know what I think Canada needs? A global empire. The sun will never set on my Canadian empire. Please build more factories and quickly. We are running out of dosh and then we're going to be in trouble. And the debt to GDP ratio is getting worse, not better. Which is concerning. Holy Jesus. Okay, thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. We'll do something about that at a later date. Wait, we have... Since when do we have medium military spending? Oh, wait. The protests wanted more spending? In everything... Okay, cool. I hope your grandma didn't need a pension, because she's not going to have it soon. Guitar, sure, whatever. Got this. I do. I do. Canada will be the true north, strong and free. Military equipment doctrines. Warfighting doctrine. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but we seem to have combined arms. Which I think is fine. Combined arms is good. As far as I'm aware, that's how you win at warfare. Is with combined arms. I'm going down this tree because I know there's money down it. Right? See? 10 billion? 10 billion? That will help with our debt, I hope. Hello, Max. Can I have your organs? I mean, I'm sure the Canadian people will soon be having my organs. But we're still in an economic boom, so this is well worth it. Okay. Grandma doesn't get to retire. Bad news. But good news. We're in the green again, okay? Sending Grandma back to work, that is what is making Canada the dosh. This is the difference between us and the Americans, okay? We work hard. We get stuff done. You can retire when you're 85, but no sooner. Ballistic missiles. Excellent. Damn it. How do I do that? Yes. Let's go sadly. It's a year early. Max, they will just riot again. No, no, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They've learned their lesson, okay? They know not to riot. I don't know who I'm convincing here, you or me. You know what? I think it's MBT time. Let's get a Canadian MBT. Come here. Why did the USA constantly give us access and then constantly revoke it? It's very bloody annoying. Hi. I need to tax people. You guys will be fine, alright? I know it hurts, but it's just for a little bit, alright? You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. This is what has to be done, alright? Oil barons of America. Jesus Christ. Is this what Canada has become? I feel like I'm taking us down a dark road. Oh well. Check Canadian influence. Can I take people without having to even fight them if I just, like, influence them to death? Is that a thing? I'm assuming that's a thing. Anyway. Let's continue. Hmm. I mean, you're talking about double the steel if I go this way. But also, that will involve me having to do nasty things to the French. Because they'll never be happy if I go this way. What if I Okay, we do need to get rid of overburdened economy. I'm not an economist, but that seems bad. So, I think we're just gonna... It's only a minus 10, alright? The Frenchies will have to get over it. But we need more stuff to sell to the Americans, and so we will get more stuff. Okay, how's Dosh looking? Dosh is good. Okay, Dosh is good. I didn't want to do this, but desperate times call for desperate measures, okay? Good, good, good. We are making money again. Excellent. We're making a lot of money as well. We're making $1 billion a week, which we can use to pay off. Excellent. This is gonna be useful, all right? We're making progress. We're going the right direction. No one is buying my steel, okay? That's kind of hurtful. Liberia is officially split. Funny thing is, I've got no idea where that is. I think it's in Africa somewhere. It's somewhere down here, I think. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I should care about that, but it's happened. Let's talk about fixed wing aircraft. Do I need drones? Probably not. I don't even have tank guns, and yet I'm developing a new tank chassis, so that's kind of useful. Let's develop tank guns first. Yes, send more children into the mines, boys. The mines are where children belong, okay? Yes, I know we're spending $9 billion, but we're making money. We are making money, and we are developing new... Yes, sure, whatever. I don't know. Just build stuff. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. We just need things. We need to build our own network infrastructure, though, because this will help with growth a lot. But first, we need to build civilian factories. Canada will be a manufacturing-focused economy, I swear it. Sure, Saudi Arabia, we can trade with you. I know you do human rights violations on the daily, but quite frankly, I cannot care at this moment in time. Ah, corruption. I need to stamp that out. Honestly, our economy has been booming for quite some time. I'm not saying that you're a naysayer for no reason, but like, we seem to be just fine. Can I develop anything? Plate reinforced vests. We don't have that already? Okay, well, let's get that. Even I had that, and I was a reserve, so... I had a little plate that could slip into the front of my... I don't even remember what it was called now. Holy. Tactical vest, I guess? I don't think that's what they called it, but I don't remember. How much to crush corruption? We need to decide what we're going to do. Are we going to go nationalist or are we going to go democratic? Because if we're going to go nationalist, then we got to do stuff. I don't think... I may be wrong, but I don't think the Americans are going to really appreciate that. Canadian isolationism. Should we do Canada first? Or should we put this off for a little bit longer and make more heavy industry? Yeah, I know that offices make the most money, but offices don't build bombs. Speaking of bombs. Sure, whatever. United States of North America. We're a little bit a ways away from that. No, I think lightly regulated is fine. I don't think we want, you know, too many people. Iran has conducted a military strike on your land. How dare they do this? Do not violate international law. I will send you. Germany has proposed partnership. Money? We're doing it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Okay? Timor-Leste. So, how would I go about justifying a war goal? Just like out of interest. Okay. We can't. Right, that's it. We're going nationalist. Trying to help Max is like throwing buckets of poop into the wind. It never ends well. What do you mean? We're fine, okay? We're good. We're so good. We are so good. Let's keep 10 billion in the bank, just in case we need it for something. Okay. Here we go again with the fourth dispute over softwood lumber. The United... topical, topical. Yet another fight over it, of course they have. Our provincial governments are unfairly subsidizing our lumber industry, according to them. Of course they are. Timber is owned by the provinces, of course they are, so they set the prices. Yeah, our markets operate somewhat differently from what the Americans are used to. In any case, they have laws allowing them to set tariffs on us to even the playing field, as they call it. We can probably put an end to this nonsense once and for all by bringing in the World Trade Organization. However, that carries the risk of angering the Americans and causing this issue to go beyond just lumber. So... Hmm. 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 Okay, well, we're going with that. Canada is an independent nation, and if I want to sell my lumber, go away. Plus, they like us enough. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. I say as they immediately revoke access to everything that we've got. Let's build some of these. Alright, I'm sure they're important. I don't know what they do, but I'm sure they're important. Trade war, baby. Alright. The first thing we should do is immediately cut off all electricity exports to America. Allow foreign companies. Fine. Max, that cost you $300 billion. You know? As long as we're not American, it's a price worth paying. High technology. Technology seems good. Alright, yes. So I do have APCs and IFVs up to 1995, so that's good. Probably need that. We definitely need armor, because we're making it MBT without armor, so that'd be kind of dumb if we don't have it. $30 billion, and it was the OLVs. Really? They cost me $30 billion? Holy Jesus. Oh well. We'll be fine. We'll find the money. Our debt is going down. Can I point that out? That our debt is going down? Has anyone else noticed the fact that our debt is going down? See? You doubted me, but actually, I am the superior politician. You should all vote for me from here on out, okay? Just write me down on every ballot. Also, let's combat some foreign interference, because it is, like, surprisingly strong right now. How dare they do that again? Okay, we've got two options. We can either go with England, or we can go with the US. This is the way Canada traditionally goes, but I think we're going to go this way instead. Absolutely. Major terrorist attack. Oh, okay. Here, news reports from the United States brought our attention a major terrorist attack on the East Coast. The hijackers, most likely members of Al-Qaeda, used the commercial airliners American Airlines Flight 11, United Airlines Flight 175, American Airlines Flight 77, Jesus, there were 4 of them? I only thought there were 2. Anyway, in these times we stand together. Operation Yellow Ribbon. Parts we need to land at the closest possible airfields. Let's send the USA everything that we can spare, because we just, peeved them off. over the whole lumber thing. Also, I want that 5% more support. I don't think I really want to immediately go in to Afghanistan, so we'll condemn the attacks, but don't make promises. You know, terrorism, war on terror. Okay. Good luck. Terrorism, I think it's a bold statement I'm about to make, but terrorism is bad. Speaking of that, let's get aircraft. Let's get aircraft carriers. Yes, we have 14 ships. We will have 15, and one of them will be an aircraft carrier. I don't even have attack helicopters yet. Okay. Let's prioritize more important things. Air to ground. Where's ARAMs? Oh, okay. Okay, let's keep focusing on satellites for now. And I want to start discussing getting some aviation in. I feel like Canada should produce its own aircraft. We should not be dependent on the United States or France. We should have independent domestic production of aircraft. Also, we should immediately, like, drop this down because we can now. I'm going to leave that where it is. But I don't think I need this. You know, like, this is pretty dumb. How much is it costing me? It's actually not costing me that much. How much would this cost me compared to what I'm paying right now? Ooh, that is a big jump. Okay, let's give them this back. So Grandma can retire. I feel like that's important. That is a lot of money. I cannot afford to give them that. So they're just gonna have to deal with it for now. Hopefully they don't riot. Max just defund the police. Apparently YouTube does not. I would imagine that YouTube would not. Yeah, I figured out the green ones are the ones that my populace wants, but like, we're talking about 2.1 versus 1.4. They're just gonna have to put up with it for now, alright? Like, I can't afford it. If I could afford it, I would give it to them, but I can't. Quality. Yeah, quality over quantity. Damn it. The Americans are so annoying. Present company excluded, of course, but my god. Okay, good. We're piling up C7A1s. They're not amazing guns, but they'll get the job done. And that's what matters, is just getting the job done. Let's deprioritize that. And this. Let's focus on just, you know. Sure. I like France. France is nice. I hope. Strengthen European cooperation. I think that's important. Gotta get up tomorrow, so take care, everyone, and harass Max. What do you mean, harass me? I've been doing so good. I've almost got our debt under control. $25 billion versus 20 billion, but what's more expensive to make? 1,000 versus... Yeah. I need to figure out. I don't like this idea, but you know, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Whoa! That was a great plan. That was, you know, that was the best plan I've ever had. I'm a genius. I am probably the best Prime Minister Canada's ever had, and it's a good thing that I'm Prime Minister for life. Okay. Hi. Let's spend some money. Let's get rid of some of this debt. I want to get it under $1 trillion, just so you guys can't continue to chat crap about me. You know? Once we're under $1 trillion, then I think we're going to be in a good spot. Right. Water cannons. Yeah, I don't think I need assault cannons on my stuff right now. We're poor, okay? You gotta remember, we are poor. Let's grab that. But we won't be poor for long, okay? I'm gonna get it under $1 trillion. Elect this guy. The Canadian people, they trust me. They believe in me. And you know what? I believe in them. Together, we will do great things. Especially for the people of Manitoba, even though I meant to build those in Saskatchewan. But oh well! Manitoba will be our farming land. We will farm Manitoba until there's nothing left to farm. You'd imagine that the prairies would be a better place to farm, and I hope it doesn't make a difference, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. But no! We will farm the forests! We will farm the forests. The forests will be our home. We will live amongst the forests, like the First Nations did. Build an armored vehicle type. I can't. We've got 6 military factories, and I need some of them at least. At least. Oh, that's right. I actually need to do this. Sadie, yes. Yes. Welcome to the club. We need a civilian R&D. Yeah. Whatever. You civilian? No. You civilian? Yes. Ellie, welcome. Welcome, Ellie. Land warfare. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, well. Right, what do you need? Modular truck seating. Fire and forget anti-tank guided missile. Double cannon. I cannot imagine a time when we'd ever need a double cannon, but okay. Welcome, Jacob. Okay. I didn't even know Canada had, like, any of these facilities, but okay. Modular truck seating, fire and forget, anti-tank guided missile. I think I want that. I think that is probably important. Also, I love how it's like Windows, what is this, XP? Anyway, build me more frigates. We will have more frigates. I don't know who that is, but he's dead now. Oh. Alright, it's official, folks. We have less than $1 trillion in debt. That's right, less than $1 trillion. Let's go! Let's go! God, I'm good at this game. And the French like me, so yes. Give me all of that. Can I join the European Union? I'm assuming probably not, but like, if I could, I'm very much open to it. Machine learning, good, good. Hurrah for democracy. I'm currently democratic, so hurrah. It is 2003, which means soon I will be born. Oh, hang on. David is here. Yes, I like Germany. Sure. Germany seems good. I like Germany. They're the good guys at the moment. So, who is that? Okay, well, I don't like you, but we'll deal with you later. See? Look how good we're doing, alright? We're making some dosh right now. We've got plenty of money. We are doing well. The Canadian economy will soon be the largest in the world. The most developed. Also, I saw a thing. I saw a thing. I did see a thing. There was a thing. I know there was a thing. It was like, we can expand something because our GDP is so good. I think. Thought I saw it. Counterinsurgency. As you do, as you do. Did I not see it? Am I blind? Am I an idiot? Don't answer that question. I could have sworn. Yeah, see? Yeah. Sure. Trade is good. Cyprus seeks NATO. Sure. Welcome, Cyprus. think Cyprus is it could be a good, strong member of NATO. Oh! Oh my god, we are so in the green now. Can I afford to give you guys what you want with healthcare? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let's go, Canada. Let's go. We are in business now, folks. Okay, we are in business. We are so good. No more loans for small businesses. We are not good. What do you want me to do? Force the banks. That's not usually a good idea. Provide the smaller companies with a state-backed loan. Okay, sucks to suck, small businesses. I don't know what you want from me. Oh boy, it sucks for me. I'm gonna replace you guys with someone nicer to me. Maglev trains. Is that something we need? Improve synthetic diamonds. That cannot be that important. Yes. 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 Produce nuclear warheads. It is important, okay? No, the recession is not coming. Alright? We're gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of Canada. Everything is awesome. I guess we have to do something. I can't imagine that these oil barons need all of these subsidies. Like, they cannot be that hard done by. You know? I can't be the only one who thinks that they're not that hard done by. They're oil barons. I think the clue is in the name. Oil baron. Sure, let's grab that. Purifying is always useful, right? Early Cold War armor, early high-speed rail. Well, Canada does not have any high-speed rail, so I'm already doing better than actual Canada. See? I told you I'd be a good leader. You guys didn't believe me. I would like ERA, but I think we need this first. We can do both. Look, we need nuclear weapons, okay? Otherwise, how else are we going to hold off the Americans? Hope? Prayers? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is cult. Yes. So these are our infantry manufacturers. Can you do anything that's a little bit more useful, or is this it? Okay, fine. Do that. General dynamics. Okay, so these are our tank producers. Heavy tools, sure. These guys, I don't know who they are. Oh, these are our overall production. That's okay, I want to fix our naval stuff at some point as well. Excellent. Excellent. Let us discuss the first generation of Canadian home-built tanks, okay? This is what it looks like. I feel like that's brave. What is the crappiest looking... Okay, that's a Leopard. No. This... No. This is the crappiest looking tank. Yes. Okay, let's discuss. Suspension. Caution bar. I feel like we should at least have composite armor, okay? Like, it's a big difference, and it's not that big of a difference in production costs. But it goes from, like, totally useless to, like, somewhat useful. So we're going to do that. I specifically waited to get the twin turbocharged V12. So that's what we're going to get. When it comes to tanks, I'm thinking we strap on... Why are these all terrible? Do I not have the Okay, well, whatever. Let's just strap on one of those. No turret. Welded or cast? Cast is significantly cheaper. It's not that big of a difference, so it's gonna be cast. So we got manual loading, auto loading, revolver. Manual, I think, is fine. That is probably important. Let's grab that. Battle station seems important. Spaced armor. Ooh. I can afford to steal, so let's get it. Smoke launchers. Hopefully these are cheaper, right? Yeah, these are pretty cheap. Strap on a crapo one. Spaced armor. I've already got it. Heavy machine guns. Yes. Strap on some heavy machine guns. And let's get a blowout panel. We're going to call this the Beaver Mark 1. MBT Mark 1. Is it crap? Absolutely. Okay? It's terrible. Alright? I understand that. I know this is not a good tank. The Leopard is probably... It's very similar, actually, in design to the Beaver Mark 1 MBT. But we will put it into production, and we will start producing Beaver main battle tanks. Max, you can... America can intercept... you cannot... You will never have mutually assured destruction on America. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Relax. Okay, we're early in the production of Canadian equipment and technology. We will get there in the end. Trust me. Trust me. I'm a professional. I'm thinking... Let's bring back the old battleship. Sure. I like Cyprus. Cyprus is a good place. I hope. Max, I would rather take a king tiger than a beaver. Sure, whatever. That's it. That's actually a good deal. Thank you, oil barons. I always knew that you were perfectly good people. Definitely aren't trying to bring about the end of humanity itself. Why is Turkey investing in us? Are we this poor that Turkey's like, wow, we need to put some money into Canada? I would rather a crusader. Oh. It's not that bad. Like, it's not great, okay? It's not great, but, like, gets the job done. That's all we can hope for. We're poor. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Canada is not known for its huge military-industrial complex. We're working on it. But for now, we're lucky to just have tanks. We don't even have them in production yet, but we're going to. I'm going to stop producing so many C7A1s, because, quite frankly, they're terrible. I will put some tanks into production. Alright. We've got tanks. That's a good start. But that's not all we need. I want to develop a new fighter aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen. The Canadian fighter aircraft. So, I'm thinking we probably want a single engine. A single engine. Okay, it's 47 thrust. That's plenty. A swept wing is probably good enough. Avionics. Let's get second gen avionics. That seems important. When it comes to overall stuff, I think I want to give it... see. I see. Shall we do light hardpoints? So we'll give it some ability to do stuff and some ability to do everything else. And strap on a 30mm cannon. Yeah? So we got light hardpoints, a 30mm cannon to back that up. Countermeasures. Absolutely, we want countermeasures. Those are important. Let's have a look. Redundant systems. No, this is not... We do not need redundant systems, okay? We are poor. Protective materials. I don't think I can afford that. I don't need that. Canada's a big place. Canada's a big place. Let's get that. Okay. We're going to call this the Thunder Streak. And this is a multi-role light multi-role aircraft. And this is the Mark I variant of the Thunder Streak. Sure. This kind of looks Soviet, but to be honest, that seems to be what we're producing right now. The Panzer III will probably outmaneuver and destroy the Beaver. The Beaver's not that bad, alright? The Beaver's pretty damn good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not going to win any tank contests or anything like that, but it gets the job done. It gets the job done. Oh, we can afford it. Everyone get educated, okay? Education is key. Investing in our citizens is investing in ourselves. Ah. Literally no one but America likes us. Saudi Arabia. You really don't like us. Okay. But we could change that. The Thunder Streak is taken. Oh. I don't know what to call it. Do we have another name for my beautiful fighter? I think Thunder Streak is fine. Let's keep investing. I think our mining sector is the only thing. Hey! Wait, renewable energy infrastructure? Okay. We've completed the Keystone Pipeline. That is a big step in the right direction for Canada. Ontario goes dark. Well, what do you mean? It was the Americans? The Americans sabotaged our infrastructure? Holy Jesus, really? I've got plenty of energy. Damn it, America. Alright, fine. 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 That's fine. Okay? It's fine. We've got renewable energy. We can just build a bunch of these, and we'll have plenty of power. Although I've got plenty of power anyway, so let's just pretend that it didn't happen. Right, I want aircraft carriers. No. Aircraft carriers are low on the list. Apparently, I don't even have medium tank guns, so let's get those produced. No, I'm not calling my fighter that, alright? It's a good fighter. It'll get the job done. It'll get the job done. problem is Canada's money here is very much dependent on trade, and trade seems to be slowing down a bit. Which is, you know, obviously an issue. Like, we are very dependent on trade. Like, entirely dependent on trade, and we seem to be increasingly running out of trade. I don't care. Saudi Arabia is a good country, right? I hope so. See? We're making a bunch of dosh right now. Slight issue, I cannot see anything. There's no slider at the bottom, so let's just hope that that goes away. The war on terror hasn't started yet. I don't know what the United States is doing. Ah, we missed my birthday. I'm officially born now. The glorious leader has been born. When's the next election? Whoa. Okay, well, we're gonna be right-wing. Next election, we're gonna be right-wing. That's fine. That's good. Right-wing parties love spending lots on public infrastructure, right? Bloody hope so. Pendulum swings as God intended. Look, I've done really good on making sure that Canada is paying down its debt. We're making lots of money. Like, we're good. We're golden. We are so good. Bump this up a bit. No, we should Let's do nothing. Let's do nothing. Still waiting on a recession. The recession ain't coming, okay? I have done so well at leading Canada. The recession is not coming. Canada's economy is recession, okay? This is a new Canada. Northern Cyprus, sure. Slovakia, sure. This is a new Canada. A better Canada. A bigger Canada. Smarter Canada. And the Beaver MBT Mark I is officially in production. Right, do we do 2 language state or do we do 1 language state? I mean, if I stay democratic, I can't do anything, can I? But for now, let's keep working on the economy. Economy is more important. Sponsorship scandal. Jesus Christ. Liberals, you guys are kind of letting me down. A little bit. Yeah, okay? There we go. There we go. Our debt's going down. We are gonna be one of the only developed democracies which has got no debt. That is my goal. And we will get it done. So help me God, we will get it. We will get it done. Somehow. Some way. I believe. Also, look at our military technology. We are expanding. Okay. Let us build 10 comm satellites. A couple spy sats. And a couple GNS satellites. It's going to cost us some money, I know. But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. Yes, excellent. See? Are you guys happy or what? I feel like we fixed most of the problems that Canada had. We are now leading the world. I hope. Plenty of rifles. How do I sell stuff on the arms market? Is that a thing? Oh yeah, who's selling what? AKs, of course. Sweden's selling some APCs. America's selling some old APCs as well. Any naval vessels? No. People are selling some missiles. And America's selling some Hornets. Do kind of want some Hornets. A little bit. Just a bit. I feel like the Hornet may be better than the Thunder Streak. Possibly. Possibly maybe superior. For now, but no. No. Can't do that right now. We need to focus on producing more Canadian stuff, you know? Make nukes. I want nuclear weapons. Let's do it. It's a bit ahead of the time, but I think it'll be worth it. Some juicy Cold War armor. Excellent, excellent. I'm going to bring a new main battle tank into production. I'm going to replace the Beaver with something better. Ah. The United States is planning to invade Iraq to topple the government of Saddam Hussein. The US is requesting us to join the war. This is an unjust war, or of course we will help our allies. I'm gonna sit this one out, okay? You guys are on your own. Not my fault. Good luck. Okay, the time's come. The time has arrived. Goodbye, Frenchies. First off, though, first off. We need to open this. Because right now, if we allow ourselves to go nationalist, we are going to switch to the Action Party. Well, what I really want is to go to the Monarchist League. So for a little bit here, we have to spend some time boosting the Monarchist Party and, well, subtracting from the Action Party. Otherwise, we'll end up right-wing when I want to be, you know, monarchist. Why does Monaco have the same flag as Poland? But whatever. Whatever. Excellent. Not a whole lot to be done here. And after this, we're going to start working on military factories. And then we'll start our global conquest, I think. I think the Caribbean is my first step. Working on it for now, though. So, attack. And if we do it one more time, we should have the Monarchist League as the biggest nationalist party, which means that we can start boosting nationalism, which means that we will end up being monarchist, I hope. Let's also fix the civilian factories in Ontario. That will be pretty useful right about now. Kosovo was puppeted, as you would expect, at certain times. Attack that. Ooh, one more time. We need to do one more time. Get that. Let's do it. Ooh, can't afford to do it yet. Naval yard done. Yeah. France can build as many naval yards as they want. I am desperate. Naval yards. There we go. So from now on, every time we boost the Nationalist Party, it should be boosting the Monarchists. I hope. Economy's still good. Our debt is going way down. I think we're ready. I think we are ready. Still gonna add stuff to the action party, so we gotta keep working it down. For now, we'll just grab that. Gen ERA. Excellent. Let's get the third generation tank. Iraq did not last for very long, did it? And it's now an American puppet state. Hopefully we will never become American puppet states. If all goes to plan, we won't be, but never be too sure, can you? All right. Let's do it. And we need to start getting ready for the war against Quebec. spec. So, for our new reserve brigade, it's going to be pretty rough, but it's going to be light infantry. Backed up by some tanks. And some engineers. Maybe an artillery battery. Infantry reserve. Yes. These are not good divisions. Okay, I know they're not good divisions, but they don't... Oh! Looks like Hearts of Iron IV has crashed. Ah, well, that's probably a good place to maybe call it a day. Ah, no. Let's keep going. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Otherwise, then I will call it a day. Millennium Dawn. Ah, I guess that's the double... People did have double barrel stuff. I see, the blind man said to his deaf son. Alright, now we're fine. 1st November, we're good, we're good. Experimental engine types. Don't think I need that right now. Ah, I can upgrade lab equipment again. Because our GDP per capita is more than 60k, eh? That's pretty good. Max's Canada is strong. A strong, independent nation. At least until the Americans decide that they don't want us to exist anymore. Then we'll have some trouble. Republicans got back in. Interesting. Okay, let's keep working on making sure the monarchist party is well above the action party. Right. Of course. The nationalists are not going to like my lightly regulated migration policy, so we might have to fix that. Yeah, Cat Max outside. That's a problem for future me, not current me. Right, let's build carriers. I want some carriers. I've decided, as the Prime Minister of Canada, that we require aircraft carriers. Need office sectors. Let's build a couple around. Agriculture. Get some military factories going as well. I think I would also like to start renewable energy. BC should have an advantage with that, right? Yes. So let's get renewable energy in BC. Just to make sure that we're doing the best we can. It's going to be a priority for us. Now a one-language state. English government. probably going to be kicked from NATO, I'd imagine. You know, based on the whole... Well, everything. Delta wing, excellent. Third generation avionics seems like something we should grab early. Is it 2005 now? It is, okay. So industrial technology does come first. Especially stuff which results in more growth. Opposite wind blades. We just gotta jump to regulated migration, otherwise we are gonna be in trouble. Yes, I will bring my cups down, Dad.
If you don't bring those...
You brought all the cats in. Max! Meow. Oh, and Percy. They're all here. Whole gang's here. I need utility vehicles. I'm not making any of them. They'll be more important than fighter aircraft. Or tanks. We also need APCs, which I'm not making. And we need IFVs, which I am also not making. So we're quite... Max! We are quite a few aircraft down. Well, I'm surrounded by cats. I want to leave, Percy. There you go. We got one cat in here. Max spot. Oh. Meow. Getting rid of the French language in Canada. Excellent, excellent. Oh, and now I gotta let Max out. Okay, bye, Max. A fun jaunt from all three cats there. Jesus Christ. Too many of them. That is just about to be below 800,000. Which means it's below where we started. So I always knew... Oh, no. We're officially out of money. But I always knew that our spending programs would be well worth it. we go. No more Quebec. I would love to know how I can increase stability. So usually it's just like, you know, worker conditions, but we will see. But we will see. Let's pay concessions. Let's do that. I don't want very low French happiness. Yes. Action Party is the new. Conservative. Well, so now nationalist. Hello, David. Bit worried about stability, I must be honest with you. That's what I'm currently looking for. I'm wondering what I can do. To increase stability. And honestly, there does not seem to be a lot of options here to increase stability. Hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be a-okay. I hope. I think, David, all the people that you know have already gone to bed, so... I don't think Jamin is here anymore. That's really what I'm telling you. Let's grab it. Yeah, it's not looking good. Canada's not very stable. I guess that's what happens when you start switching to... You start switching to nationalism rather than democracy, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we will figure it out somehow. We not just like oppress them. I feel like oppression might be the answer to all our problems. So wind blades. It's bad when Russia is trading with us. I'm gonna go with the Russians. Okay? Not my first choice, obviously, but when desperate times call for desperate measures, that's what we do. Excellent. And my new light aircraft is ready, so we never have to produce the Thunder Streak. We can produce something better, I hope. But for now, we're still very much waiting to get better stuff. I would like to get stealth aircraft. I think stealth aircraft will be useful, because then we can have something to rival the F-35 from America, which I think we may need. We can follow standard NATO doctrine. I don't know if that's a good idea to fight NATO with the NATO doctrine, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go blue water navy. Not need green water. I believe in our ability to produce top of the line naval ships, despite the fact that currently most of my naval capability is being made out of what? Corvettes and destroyers. Pretty bad. No, I do not want Russia assuming my national debt. That's a recipe for disaster, alright? Now we are officially below. So that's golden. going to focus on the economy. Hopefully, as the economy gets better, people will be happier. I don't know how that works, but I'm hopeful. I will not accept the United States trespassing in the Northwest Passage with their submarines. Real life Canada did accept it, but in Max's Canada, that's going to be a hard no. A hard no. I've got corvettes specifically to bomb them in this section. I'm just sort of hopeful that the French Canadians will cease to be a thing at some point. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm hoping it works. Especially because, like, Quebec is one of our most productive states. So if we lose it, it's going to be a little bit of a big deal. But we're going to invest more in the Western provinces anyway, because, well, the Western provinces, first off, aren't French. See, it's just the plus, like, 15 non-aligned is what I'm a bit worried about, because that will essentially make us non-aligned instead of nationalist. But we need standalone anyway in order to get State of Terror, which means that we do have to go down this route, no matter what we do. So let's just get on with it. I will invest in some small business owners so that they don't hate me as much, so that our stability goes up a little bit. Because right now, it's not great. Trade some support for not having to, I don't want to trade stability, because we don't have any stability right now. We're very, very low on stability at the moment. I want to start turning Canada into more production-based, based economy, because right now we are very much an export-based economy, which is fine as long as everyone else's economy is doing fine. But the moment it stops doing fine, we're going to be in some trouble. So once we get some more offices and such, that should help. Get some more factories down. start developing the Arctic. I think that... No, I do not want to corrupt our military-industrial complex. Hasn't even started yet. How are we doing? So energy, we're doing okay. To be honest, these little renewable energy infrastructures don't add that much when it comes down to it. In fact, they add basically nothing when it comes to energy production, but hopefully as time goes on, they'll be more useful. It's 2005 now, so we can get the C7A2, which is a big bump. Because right now we've been living on the C7A1. I'm still short on just about everything. Latvia and Lithuania want to sign a non-aggression pact? That's fine, I wasn't planning on aggressing on them. We can replace the Beaver main battle tank that we've been producing with a brand new main battle tank. Oh. Let's do it. Let's really invest. No, I think that's the best gun. That is the best gun. That's what I want. Manual loading, I think is fine. Barrel extension. We're gonna have to face NATO, so let's do it. So it's slow, but the armor is thick, and it's yeah, it should be a good tank. I hope. I'm gonna call this the Husky M1A. Welcome. A significantly better tank than our previous one, for sure. Honestly, worth it just for the stability. Let's keep working on getting rid of our terrible economy right now. Actually gonna increase the priority of these military factories. I think they are by far some of the more important stuff that we could be working on. I'm gonna invest in police state. So I want that stability. also increases stability, so that might be something to consider. And these greatly increase stability. Okay, so we can invest in those programs to keep stability high. That is going to be a big step. A big step in the right direction. When it comes to fixing the Canadian economy, that will do a lot. Next election comes around, I don't know who is going to be who, but it's definitely going to be something. Things are going to change in Canada. Maybe not necessarily for the better, but I will have more power, so I will be able to lead our country to greatness, I hope. Love how I'm sitting here trying to develop, like, you know, F-16s and F-18s. I don't even have the military production to produce them, even if I do manage to develop them. Let's prioritize some military factories, because I think it's going to increase the price of our trains, but we've got plenty of trains anyway, and quite frankly, gives us better train technology in Canada. That's what we desperately need. Because Canadian, like, Canadian trains suck balls, quite frankly. They won't once we're finished. Excellent. Well, the French Canadians already don't like us, so who cares? There's the C7A2 assault rifle. That's the one I had. Grab it. I don't really know if this farming is, like, worth it. It's definitely a lot less power demand from farming than there is, like, from renewable energy, so that might be a good idea. I think I just need to build more renewable energy, for sure. BC is probably the best place for it. Because of that. It's a single part in my entire country which doesn't have network infrastructure, and it's none of it. Let's fix that. It's actual infrastructure. Almost everyone's got it at this point. At least anyone with any resources that I actually want has got it already, so that is all I need. Okay, well, let's just build 5 more. Crazy, yeah. Also, let's decrease the power consumption that everyone else is doing. And then, even though we're not increasing our power by that much, it'll be worth it. I hope. I hope. Ah, you are the guys that are producing our main stuff. Excellent. Now let's get mining expertise. There'll be a big bump in our economy there as well. Which our economy is still doing quite well, so not doing too shabby. I'm not saying that I would be the best Prime Minister of Canada, but, you know, I think my results speak for themselves. Ah. Rubber. I don't think I can produce rubber in any meaningful capacity. I'll have to import some from Thailand. That sucks, but it is what it is. Once we're no longer democratic, then we can go get some rubber. But for now, we have to play by the rules. I think I'm going to go with that. Usually, I would pick the stability, but I'm hoping that if I just keep oppressing the French at some point... Damn. That's fine, though. It's not the end of the world. Had an economic boom for a very long time, and now we've still got fast growth, so we're still doing just fine. We're just not doing as well as we were. But, you know, all good things come to an end. Why would I ever want to discourage population growth? Population growth is so important for Canada. Still making money, mostly because I stacked the deck in our favor. Alright, let's invest in a welfare state. Yes, it'll cost us a lot of money, but it's also going to give us a lot of stability, which obviously we're going to spend, and it's going to give us a lot of monthly population growth and political power, both of which are very much necessary for this. We can also start thinking about lowering the population tax rate as well. Get more stability. But honestly, like, our debt has gone down enough that I'm not so worried about it anymore. I'm just kind of more worried about, you know, keeping the lights on, using more equipment. Right now, our equipment is pretty lame. Need a naval scientist. I don't have stuff for it right now. Air-to-ground weapons. Excellent, excellent. Can I get... I get new thrusters, is what I'm wondering about. Engines. No. Air-to-air refueling techniques, but I don't need that. Do not need that. Don't really need those. When it comes to planes, I think we might be good for the time being. Keep working on some industrial technology, maybe. Grab one of those. I'm just trying to keep the lights on. That is all. Because all of these buildings, they suck up a bunch of electricity. And if we don't produce enough of it, we're going to be in trouble. I love military factories in the Northwest Territories. Anyone who wants to build those, I am open to that. It's the only thing I am open to. Let's grab that, because that will finally get rid of overburdened economy. Which, as you can imagine, will be amazing. More destroyers, I guess. Let's just build like 10 Corvettes. 20 Corvettes. Just build 20 Corvettes and then we'll deal with the rest later on. The Canadian Navy will just be Corvettes, and that's fine, okay? If that's what we've got, that's what we've got. Let's not get bogged down with whose fault is whose. Yeah, excellent. I am going to make new destroyers. That's the next task on my list. But I need more rifles. I need, well, first I need APCs and IFVs and Thunder Streaks. I don't like investing so heavily in us. But I also acknowledge the fact that we are poor. And it needs to be done. I also did not want to do that, but whatever. Just because it's going to cost us some of our precious... Can't do anything here because we've got maximum task on that. Our precious stability. And we're running out of that already. Sure if that's a good idea, but okay. Perfect. We are losing money. Not perfect. Okay. We will need to fix that at some point. Probably by dropping down welfare just a touch. It's not great, but you know, desperate times, desperate measures, so they say. So I have those. Assuming that I can now send some of these, right? Do one of those. Do one of those. But the spy sat is too heavy. Okay, so we can do boom, boom. We can do one comsat. And then we can do two of these. Okay. Okay. One of those. So essentially we can launch a comsat and one of these, and that is it. Okay, hopefully that did something. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here that we're missing out on. Let's grab one of those. Yeah, not gonna lie, the American recession kind of hit us quite hard. Quite hard indeed, but seems to be pulling it together. And as our electrics go, we're just fine. Should help. $5 billion. Yeah, I'll pay $5 billion for increased stability. That's fine. I think that's even worth it. Especially because I'm, you know, about to shred the Constitution Act and do all that. And that will actually sort of pay for that. Okay. That's not super important to me right now. Let's start switching our government style. Democracy, you know, it's great. But now I think it's time for everyone to find out why they'll be sorry. Okay. Okay. Before I let them begin production of the Thunderstreak, let's immediately build a new light aircraft. I'm thinking one of these. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Not need aircraft armor. That. Add 17 air attack. Ooh. Let's do that. And I'm gonna name this the F. We probably shouldn't have the same. CA. That's CF Canada Fighter. We'll call it Canada Fighter 1A. This is like our rival to the F-18. And we'll improve that as time goes on. I think we can improve our tank as well, MBT. Don't remember how. I think it's engine? Yeah. Is it armor as well? I think it might be armor as well. It's just engine for now. I think we're still working on armor. Yeah, we are. Once we get armor, then I'll improve the MBT to be the more modern variant. Still, we are making some great progress. When it comes to Canada's... Ooh, we immediately get third generation avionics, which means that we're gonna come straight here, decommission that, I'm gonna give it third gen. That is a huge advantage over everybody else. It's a CF1B now. ...2007 already. Time flies when you're leading a revolution. We are developing a military industrial complex to rival America. Don't get me wrong, we're not there yet, but we will be soon. I think I want any of that right now. How's the Sea Whiz? Naval guns we've already got. Rail guns I can't get. Do we have good Sea Whiz already? Yes, we do. That's the best, in fact. I'm going to scale down production of this quite significantly. Scale up production of rifles and this. I also want to get artillery into production because I don't currently have any of that. Most important thing right now. We need to start developing Canada's armed forces, because as it stands, we've not been doing any of that. Plenty of electricity, plenty of money coming in. Looking good. It is looking good. What's our next election? 2009. It'll be the Action Party again, for sure. Grab that immediately. Because that's just straight bonuses, you know? Have one, so I do need to make sure that they can produce more. So what do I need? Production scaling, which gives me 3 more task capacity. It's pretty useless right now. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have, but before I can do anything fancy down here. Right. I do need a naval scientist. So Annabelle, congratulations. Sure. What those will do, but absolutely. And you are our big ship production boy, right? So expensive. Everything is so expensive. Right. Naval factories. I need naval factories. So let's build a lot. By a lot, I mean like 8. It's probably more than enough. Can't do much right now. Very much limited. Question, where is our transport aircraft, or like any other aircraft of any type? we are very much out of stuff that we can do. At least that uses designers. Can't do any of that. We can't do any of that. All I've got left is this. Grab that. No. These are my tank manufacturers. I need that. I think we only have so many designers in Canada, so we do need to make the most of the ones we've got. Now we are producing howitzers. Excellent. Wondering if there are more designers under this tech tree, you know? New manufacturers. Doesn't look like there are. Anyway. By the time these guys roll around, I want to make sure that we are switching to, well, there's no more elections, essentially. Because I want to start invading other countries, and I have not done that. I've just been sitting here doing nothing. I mean, we've been growing Canada's economy, of course. And our economy is now, you know, pretty solid as economies go. Worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it for the stability. Okay, I also want to start decreasing the corporate tax rates. That should give us more of these that we can use. More civilian factories. There we go. Those are words. Look at that GDP per capita. In 2008, 76k? That was not too shabby. I'm also just going to sit in NATO and not let anyone else join it, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be fighting them at some point. We may just have to give up and just start producing. Well, we can do this while we're here. I will fix the Canadian Navy. I know that this is kind of an embarrassment right now, but I will fix it. It's on my list, okay? It's just near the bottom. battleships, more satellites, military camouflage. I'd say we're definitely starting to lead the way when it comes to military systems. Unlike real life, Canada has an established military industrial complex. 2008 to 2010 is the next time I can do anything on that front. About aircraft? Anything interesting I can get here? Targeting pods. We are not producing many of those CF-1Bs. Very limited. Let's grab the infantry. That'll force us to get a slightly larger military, but quite frankly, I think we can afford it. I think it's even worth buying. Poland has done a military strike on Russia. That was brave of them. I wish them luck in the wars to come. Infantry, great. Despite the fact that we don't actually use any infantry right now. But worth it. Worth it for now. Sorry, this tea is almost cold, so. Right, we need to get standalone. Which means we need to start working on this. Also gonna wait. I'm gonna invest in an economic boom. That's the next step. So look at that. Ah, we didn't even need to do it. We have economic boom again. Excellent, excellent. That is amazing. That's going to give us lots of dosh. Lots of dosh and lots of growth, which is exactly what I need. I'm going to build more of these solar power plants in BC because I want to have as much electricity independence as possible. It's time to get nuclear power. Also, we have modern armor. So that will help us out. Somehow. Somehow. Some way. Somehow. We need to save some of our political power because we are low. Well, we're definitely going to be progressive conservative at the end of this. See, the problem with elections. The problem with elections is they burn so much more political power, it's like not even funny. You know? Okay, excellent. I'm hoping to get to production scaling. So I've only got one arms producer, and it's these guys, so I need them to be as useful as possible. Otherwise, they're essentially useless. I can afford this. Yeah, I think we're doing... I bump this down? No, I just bumped it up, but like... That is a lot of money to be sending to the military. And quite frankly, we're not doing anything with the military right now. They're pretty much useless. At least until we can finally switch our ideology from democratic to something more useful. Like, typically, democratic. Great. Outdated ideals will crush us royally. It's funny, I thought in Millennium Dawn there was more... stuff to choose. You know? Hang on, let me just check the mods here. There we go. Like, I thought you could change more stuff about your country, but I don't quite remember. I have no idea. I thought you could change, like, a bunch more stuff in the government. I thought there was many more policies beneath this, but maybe there wasn't. Maybe I'm going mad. I might be going mad. can I justify a war goal on Cuba? No. So I'm still a democracy. We must fix this as quickly as humanly possible. Like, is it just me, or are those fighters really expensive to make? Okay, let's do it. Canada will be in NATO no longer. Uh, Ooh. We are running out of political power somehow. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. And in this case, we need that. I don't understand how our political power is so low. That is catching me a little bit off guard, but whatever, it's fine. Left trains. Okay, well, that's not good. However, once we are a state of terror, we will no longer be bound by democracy, and we will be free to do whatever it is we wish to do, namely invade Cuba. I'm thinking. Cuba has lots of material that we could use, so it's very, very thin on population and military. So hopefully it should be pretty easy. I would actually like to jump down a little bit, but now we're just going to have to leave it where it is. 60 is what I need. Honestly, Canada is doing just fine, alright? Anything else is fake news. I hope. I hope we can convince people of that. I know government subsidies are not ideal, but hopefully it will get us through the incoming dark times. Can't really afford that. I would like to do welfare state because I do need just more men. We just need more people in Canada, to be honest, but I can't really afford it. I'm saving my political power to get nuclear powered offensive at least. Those actually don't seem as important as I thought they might be, so let's leave those alone. Let's work on the oil sands. Oil sands are important. That's where most of our money comes from right now. As horrifying as it is. Okay, we are now a defensive nuclear power, which means that in theory I should be able to build nuclear warheads, I think. However, I don't know how to do that. Which is obviously a slight issue. Surface to atmosphere. Those. There. Do I first have to do this? Special project. Missile experimentation. I'm assuming that would be under special projects then, which will come up again pretty soon, I hope. So we're currently getting 8 billion. 8 billion from resource exports. So if people stop buying our resources, that's going to be a problem. running out of stuff to do. Okay, well, we should be good. On every front, we should be good. I don't really know what I'm doing, if you haven't gathered that already. Sort of clicking buttons, but... once our naval facilities are being produced, I think we should have enough to finally start building things other than corvettes. The corvettes are pretty embarrassing. We should also probably start producing actual war material, because right now we aren't putting anyone into production. We're just paying off all of our debts. Will be non-aligned. We may also be... Hmm. This is going to cost a lot of our... I have no idea how this is going to work. It just looks like we don't have enough. And no matter what we do, we don't have enough. So I think it's going to be a minority government for us, unfortunately. I just spent 500 political power figuring that out. Oopsies! Oh well. I didn't need to do anything anyway. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it here though. Gone a long way since we started, but I think it's time to take a break. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good